Hey, y'all need some new pics? Y'all need some new pics? Good day, good people. This is a fine day in the year of the Zenith Toon Link. Anomaly, the Anomalicars. Few know me as the man who's ready to get this season rolling. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. I'm the United States Saver. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of the... Yes, very well. Danganronpa Hunger Games, and we are full-fledged in spooky month. In the Hunger Games, and this time we're celebrating the spookiest, scariest skeletons that may in fact send some shivers down your spine. And I said, how do we best celebrate these skeletons? And I'm saying we're talking about the Danganronpa characters with the strongest bones, and the ones who might have some weak skeletons, some little fragile bones, I'll tell you what. And so I thought about it. I went through and I selected which three do I think have the strongest skeletons, not just in terms of like their big bone, and those are some big bones, but I'm also talking about bone density. And here's what I got. We got Taka and Sayaka, and Sakura from Danganronpa 1. And why? Sakura should be evident. Absolutely should be evident. Taka, Sayaka, their diets. Oh yes, Sayaka has to watch her diet. She has to eat right, make sure she's in idle shape. Taka, just as the ultimate moral compass, you know he's eating right and making sure everyone else is eating right around him. They probably have some very strong bones, getting the right amounts of calcium in their diets. Absolutely. Nekomaru, Fat Togami, and Mikon. Fat Togami, I just think he's got a strong skeleton. The ultimate imposter, he's got a strong skeleton. I really believe it. Nekomaru's pretty evident. Mikon, much like Taka and Sayaka, they got some strong bones because they know they're taking care of their bodies right. Masaru, Yuta, and Monica from Ultra Despair Girls. Monica, I kind of just put Monica in here because she's fooling people thinking that she probably has very weak legs, probably legs that don't function, and you would think that those bones would be weak, that they would lose some density from her just sitting around, but you know that she's out here doing work. You know she's not really in that chair. Monica, she got strong bones, she just don't want you to know it. Yuta, you never count out Yuta. Master is also here, Mr. P himself, you know, you better believe it. Gonta, Rantaro, and Tinko. Tinko, self-explanatory. Rantaro travels all around the world? Oh, you better believe. You better believe that man's got strong bones. Gonta, no explanation needed. Daisaku, the Great Gozu, and Juzo wrap up our big, strong bones. And Daisaku, the ultimate farmer? He's not just eating right, he's eating farm fresh. Oh, he's got the strongest bones of them all. Great Gozu as well, and Juzo round off your big, strong bones. And then you gotta go to the ones who might have some weak bones. Your World Pancake Champion, Chihiro. With Hiro and Toko. They don't got strong. Yeah, they just look. I've seen some weak skeletons, and they are some of them. Not the weakest skeletons. Nagito, I look at you. You got a weak skeleton. Yeah, that man's. He got some weak bones. His hair may be milky white, so you think he's getting a lot of calcium, but he got some weak bones. Weak bones. Crazy Yoko, she hasn't hit her growth spurt yet. In fact, Crazy Yoko Extra Large probably should have been the big strong bones theme. And then Mahiru, she wants you to protect her better. You want to know why? Because she don't got the bones to protect herself. Haiji literally has a broken bone. He has to be on the weak bones theme. Along with Taichi and Jotaro. Shuichi, he got some weak bones. And then I'm also putting Himiko and Mew in here because they're sleeping. And sleep is very important for bone development. But they sleep too much. Too much and all the time. Mew literally invents, inventions, gadgets, gizmos, so that she may do things while she sleeps. Strengthening her bones is not an invention that she's made. Ruka, Mitarai, and Seiko. Ruka's too focused on sweets, probably doesn't have a good balance. Mitarai, look, if there's, I know I was clowning Nagito, mainly for the hee-hee-ha-has, but Mitsuru's probably got the weakest bones of them all, and Seiko, our champion, until she takes those pills where it turns into crazy Seiko, I'll tell you what. In that instance, those comprise your big strong bones and your weak bones teams. Tell me, who do you think has the strongest skeleton in Danganronpa? Who got the biggest bones? Tell me. Let me know in the comments. Then also pick first, second, and third, because your comments are important, like this one, and I'll pick one to read. From last Thursday, like Frisk, during the Meet the Teams episode, was rooting for Justice Hammer 1, said, Justice Hammer 1 definitely needs some recognition this season. It's time for her to become a true player, not just a background or comic relief character. Hashtag justice for Justice Hammer 1. So leave those comments. I will be making my own picks. Give me. Nah, I ain't going for weak. Nobody on weak bones is making that top 3. Give me Yuta for first, because you never can out Yuta. Give me. Give me Fat Togami for second, and then give me Taka for third. But we can't just start this bad boy yet, because we may get one more person in this match. Because in 3, 2, 1, this match could be for Seiko's Champion of Champions title. Will Sonya find her way into this matchup? Will Chaos rain? We've seen it rain at 10% before, but will it rain today? Sonya, what do you have in store? Boom! No, it's not raining. Alright, there we go. Thank you, Sonya. I did want to see my janitor hold on to that title for a little bit longer. However, I've actually made my picks. You've made your picks. We've been through all of this. OC action. Make sure to submit your OCs. The link is in the description. A lot of OC submissions are already flooding in, and you still got time to submit them. Are we just ready to start this? I think we're just ready to start this. And to start it, you know what we gotta do? We gotta hit that music. I'm gonna reach down here and I'm gonna grab the... Oh, that's hot. Gosh. Hot. Could it be? Dave, is that you? Dave, is it? Bravo. My guy! Let's go! What's good, Bravo? Ha! 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 Hey! Bravo, let's go! You know what? Yeah, Bravo. You chill up there. I'm sure that this won't result in anything bad happening at all, and Dave will not be upset about his position being taken for right now. Bravo! It's good to have you on the cast. It's good to have you on the cast. I actually... Asnir? Huh! Well... Is he just not around here? That's crazy. Well... You know what they say. When life gives you not Asnir, you roll... Pablo wearing my hat too. Pablo's that's a funny guy right there. That's my guy. Pablo, yeah! Woo! Alright, we got a secret handshake too. Alright, let's roll this bad boy. Pablo, let's go. How many times are we resimulating? That's why we love Pablo. I know we went through this in the premiere. Pablo rolled a 5 right at the start, and I was like, Pablo, let's go. And everyone was like, we staying, Pablo. He had it again. Not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not even 4. But as I pull up these secret achievements real quick. Could. There are a couple that could hit. Will they hit, though, as we simulate a fantastic and phenomenal 5th time for the spiciest of RNG. My guy, what's good? Love him to bits. It is time to get the show on the road. 30 competitors and just one will come out on top, or unless it's 2 or 0. Hey, let's find out. I almost clicked resimulate again. It was just hovering over there. I was like, I'm not resimulating, I'm proceeding. We're starting this, goodness gracious, starting this bad boy, and as we do so, we sound the horns. Horn bearers, if you would please. I'm so proud of them. Every single time I'm so proud of them. Just like I'm proud of Crazy Yoko for literally running away from the cornucopia because it's dangerous in there. Gonta pushes Taka off a cliff during a knife fight. Hiro came out of solitary confinement to compete today. One day Klee's gonna get this. And it's gonna be a moment just as nice as Corey finally being in the house last week. Oh man. Oh man. That's a moment. Monica, sick and tired of these reptiles, grabs a net, joins Avi's animal control. Shuichi breaks Toko's nose for a basket of bread. Yuta runs away from the cornucopia, so does Mahiru. Ruka kills Haiji for a supply. Stinko gets a kitchen knife. Himiko runs away from the cornucopia. Jotaro rips a mace out of Chihiro's hands. Goodness gracious. How could you? Nekomaru and Sakura try to find a way to escape the Big Buff family. Showing a little, oh my gosh! I was gonna say showing a little love. Who's not showing love? Undisputed Mew gets her hands on a pair of scissors and commits genocide on Rantaro, Batogami, and Juzo. She said strong bones who? Okay. Taichi enters a phone booth to make a call. The booth starts to rumble violently and launches into space. Daisaku can't remember who they are. Masaru tries to help him remember. Gozu runs away from the cornucopia. Mikon runs away as well. Mitarai and Nagito are wrestling over a bag. Sayaka comes in, throws pocket sand at the both of them, snatching that bag with ease. And Seiko, my janitor, is cleaning up, killing a Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena. Godspeed, my janitor. Godspeed. Let's go. Let's proceed. We have a lot of perishing. And we have some more perishing. Himiko says it's the year of the mage, not the year of the bugs, as she bashes Gonta head against a rock several times. That's not... That ain't nice. Masaru, Gozu, Tenko, and Mitarai play cards. Shihiro slurps on his fresh applesauce. That's delightful. I need to get some more applesauce. Let me tell you what. Toko. This is about season 4. Seiko. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Over here, Shuichi and Nagito talking in the distance. Monica goes nya nya to an Mew. Mahiru's phone rings. There's no one on the caller ID. She picks it up as Mikon on the other line insulting her. This hasn't happened in a long time. Sayaka, Daisaku, Crazy Yoko, Sakura, Yuta, and Ruruka play a round of Russian roulette. Sakura wins. I never took it out, but like it so rarely comes up. And just like that, another 5 are gone. This might end up being a quick game. Nekomaru asks me if you get me in the World Pancake Championship match. You know what? Nekomaru, after accidentally forgetting your team in the Meet the Teams episode, you know what? I got you, buddy. Put you right in here. Wait, actually, no. I'll do you one better. You'll be in tomorrow's episode with I'll debate. I could put his whole team in that episode to make up for it. He could have the one-person advantage. I might do that for you, Nekomaru, for a member of my squad who I humbly apologize to. Perhaps. So, besides the Lumia hand kills a Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena, you love to see that. That's 2 rounds in a row where the Komodos have perished. Oh yes. And it started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself up on his wrist with secrets that it hid. Now he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Hero 10. We gonna have a short one, aren't we? They're looking to be a short episode, isn't it? Alright, hit that AV Mania music. The fight before Christmas is on the horizon. But they're not getting ready for that. They know that winning one of 2 matches in the fight before Christmas guarantees you a spot in next year's AV Mania. And so the tributes are preparing for AV Mania. Nekomaru and Monica set up the announcer's table. Sakura falls from atop the Titantron. Nagito and Chihiro also set up the announcer's table. Toko falls from atop the Titantron. Tinko crawls under the ring to get supplies she's never heard from again. Mitsurai has Shuichi in a sleeper hold. This isn't even a submission match. Oh my gosh. Mitsurai doesn't let go until Shuichi draws his final breath. Gozu trips and falls all the way down the ramp, crashes into the steel stairs, doesn't get back up. Seiko sets up chairs for the audience. Mahiru viciously slams Masaru through the table. Mikan through the table. Mew through the table. Mahiru said, "Strong bones, who?" Even though, you know, she was like, I got big strong bones, don't forget it. Himiko and Hiro both set up chairs for the announcer's tables, for the audience. And Jotaro helps configure the Titantron. We lost a lot. We are at your saving grace fix. Hey, the AV Mania music, I cannot wait to hear it. I cannot wait to hear it next year. However, I do believe it's time for, it was some spicy RNG. Are you sure that's not a 1 Pablo? It's a Claire de Lune 4. Taka, Haiji, Rantaro, Fat Togami, Juzo, Taichi, Gonta, Sayaka, Daisaku, Crazy Yoko, Yuta, Ruruka, Sakura, Toko, Tinko, Shuichi, Gozu, Masaru, Mikan, Mew. Hey, y'all need some new picks? Y'all need some new picks? We're at 10 already, that's crazy. It wouldn't be the first time, but it's funny that it's happened again. Hey, if you need some new picks, like I may need some new picks, I do believe it was time for you to make your saving grace picks. Big Strong Bones, the team that I said was going to dominate, is down to 2 competitors against the Weak Bones 8. That comment didn't age too well, did it? Unfortunate. Nekomaru and Monica look to save the game for the Big Strong Bones. And for the Weak Bones, we still have the Pancake Champion Chihiro. Is Chihiro about to take that big glass of milk with that pancake stack, increasing his bone level to over 9,000. Heroes also around, as well as Nagito got these weak bones, but he's strong in these Hunger Games. Mahiru's still hanging in there. So is Jotaro, who's proved himself time and time again in tag team action, especially recently. Is Jotaro still playing out of his mind? Is Jotaro about to pick up a victory again today? Himiko said it's the year of the mage, baby. She's already on the bracket. She could earn you guys a fan vote. Is she trying to do that right here, right now? Mitsurai. Young Mitsurai has a 1 in 10 chance of winning his very first game. 9 competitors stand in his way, and one of those competitors is the champion of champions, Seiko. So who's it gonna be? First, second, and third. Make your picks. I'm gonna make mine right here. Seiko's getting you guys a fan vote immediately. Because there's one thing that I forgot. She's currently undefeated in singles action, and she has a 1 in 10 chance of it staying that way. And I think that that is absolutely bonkers, and I kind of hope that it happens. So I'm picking Seiko for first. For second, give me Nagito. I feel like you just don't count on Nagito. I feel like he might have a trick up his sleeves. And for third, I'm gonna take the sleeper pick. I'm actually gonna take Hiro. I think Hiro's a sleeper pick. Mahiru, not really a sleeper pick. I think she won the, the third game ever, I think? Maybe, no, that was Tinko. Was it Mario? It was one of the two. Mario with the Infinity Gauntlet, she's had her moments, but Hiro hasn't had too many moments. He tied with Toko in what I believe might have been our first or second ever tie. I think it might have been our first, or at least our first in tag team action. So he's got that moment under his belt too. Everyone has a little bit of a moment under them. But I'm gonna take Hiro, I'm gonna take Seiko, and I'm gonna take Nagito as my picks. I know you've made yours. And without further ado, I think I padded that out real nicely because oh boy, didn't expect to be at saving grace picks after round 1. We got Nekomaru, Monica, Chihiro, Hiro, Nagito, Mahiru, Jotaro, Himiko, Mitsurai, and Seiko as your final 10. And they are all caught. Hearts You know how like when the planets all align, it's like that. It's like the planets all aligning, except it's just the people's hearts, and they're not aligning. They're actually just beating in sync. It's the same synchronicity, the same beat, the same pulse as that of what is it? Oh, a samurai woman. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Chihiro, Seiko, both singles champions are still in. Both of our tag team champions, Sakura and Tinka, were in this one too as they perished, and we are down to your final 10. As Jotaro and Seiko hold hands, they were like former tag team buddies. Yeah, buddy. Monica finds an etch a sketch and somehow, while she's distracted, Hiro sneaks up behind her and kills her. Mayu, stop it. Get some help. Chihiro passes out from exhaustion. Mitsurai finds a dark Dave in the arena that attacks him and bites straight through his heart, killing him. His poor rebel heart. Himiko respects Nagito. She doesn't love him, but she respects him. And Nekomaru has no more motivation after seeing Mitsurai perish. You know, it just felt like it wasn't Mitsurai's day, honestly. I was like, it's not his day, let's be honest. We'll proceed. Why didn't I expect the feast? Usually I call it, I was like, we don't have that many people left at all. Give me the feast. Speaking of, the cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Hiro sets Mahiro on fire with a Molotov. Goodness gracious, Jotaro tries to convince Himiko that their steamed hams are homemade. Himiko doesn't buy it and kills Jotaro. Says this is the year of the mage. You might be playing out of this your mind this season, but I'm playing out of my mind this year. Chihiro steals Nekomaru's memoirs. Nagito doesn't go to the feast, and Seiko is stopped on her undisputed streak. Her undefeated streak this season is killed by the elusive Player One. Never forget, Player One. Tragedy strikes. We're down another 3 on this one, and we still have a day to get through. Day 2, oh my gosh. We're at your final 5, and it's day 2. Make that 4, though, as Nagito confides in Nekomaru. Chihiro mistakes the year of the Zenith for the year of the Ascent and is promptly killed. Himiko discovers a cave, and Hiro wants to drives up to McDonald's, wants an ice cream. Unfortunately, the machine is broken. We are down to 4. It is Nagito, it is Nekomaru, it is the year of the mage Himiko, and it is the sleeper pick Hiro. As we proceed, it is a terrible. Almost jumped the gun. I was like, not an arena event, right? Not another one. A terrible turnabout. 4. Monica, Mitsurai, Mahiru, Jotaro, Seiko, Chihiro. You do hate to see it, but as you see everybody's statuses, it's Nekomaru for the big strong bones! And the weak bones have Hiro, Nagito, and Himiko all still standing tall. It's your final 4. Only one of them, or 2 of them, or none of them will come out on top of this one. And so I have to ask you, who's it gonna be? I mean, I could ask you that now, but I'm gonna ask you later too. So I mean, like, you can tell me who it's gonna be, but I'm gonna ask you once there's only. You know, I say that out loud, but there's a chance that I don't ask you. Like 3 people perish the next round. I'm like, well, I guess I should have asked you who it's gonna be. No, that's not gonna happen. I believe it's not gonna happen because I know Nekomaru, I know Hiro, I know Nagito, and I know Himiko. And you know what I know about them? They're all kind of what we like to call within our final 4. Within our final 5, but it is our final 4. It's a crisis. Of fate. Shall we? Let's do it. It is your final 4, Nekomaru, Hiro, Nagito, Himiko, as nobody perishes. Himiko misses their plane meeting with Hiro, has a sad feeling in her chest. Nekomaru has a dream in which Nagito is plotting to kill him. Well, that plot reaches fruition. Let's proceed. We see Nagito wash his hands in the river. Nekomaru reminisces about Season 2. Hiro asks if he can be in that World Pancake Championship match. Hiro, as I dropped that list, I'm sorry, I lost the list, Hiro. You can't be in there. That's my bad, guy. That's on me. Himiko sees smoke around in the distance, decides not to investigate. We'll proceed again. Nobody perishes, but we gotta keep on keeping on to see that Nekomaru screams into the void. Hiro says it's not the year of the mage, not today. Injures Himiko, leaves her to die. Nagito suddenly falls over dead. I didn't even read it yet. I just took a deep breath and I was like, well, I guess I did breathe. 2. We're at your final 2 and we have a day to get through, which means now I can ask you the very important question between Hiro and Nekomaru. Ah yes, who will it be? Nekomaru, Hiro. Hiro perhaps has foreseen this danger coming because he took out the mage in her year. He said, "I've been too quiet for far too long." He said it's his moment in the sunshine, but standing in his way is a certified member of the squad who's got something to prove. His team was left out of the Meet the Teams episode, and he's furious. He's enraged, and I'll be frank, he's downright mad. He called me right after the game. He said, "So why weren't we there?" And I said, "Oops, my bad." But I got him tomorrow. But he might have himself today. Nekomaru tries to take the win. Hiro tries to get that win as well. Nekomaru, former champion of champions, wants to go on and win that title again, but Hiro stands in his way, and Hiro might see his moves coming. We got at least a chance between the two. Hiro, Nekomaru. Nekomaru, Hiro. I think it's time we proceed and find out who it's going to be. It could be both, or it could be neither. We proceed. Hiro could be the first person to ever tie a second time? Has there ever been anyone who's been involved in 2 tie decisions? I think Hiro could be the first. We haven't had that many ties. Well, let's see how it happens. Let's see what proceeds. Nope, it's Nekomaru killing Hiro with his own weapon. He was like, nope, forget about it. Clocks Hiro, gets him the heck out of here, and Big Strong Bones takes the victory like I said they would, and do you know how? Take a look at my saving grace picks. I knew that the Big Strong Bones, they were gonna need a miracle, but they didn't need a miracle, they needed me. They needed me to jinx the entirety of the weak bones. And how did I do that? My saving grace picks were only weak bones. I knew what I was doing, and the jinx works in my favor. Nekomaru, I'm gonna play a terrible turnabout first, because you know this one's for y'all. Terrible turnabout 4. Himiko, Nagito, Hiro. However, we can see everybody's statuses. We're like, oh, look at all that stuff. Everybody else is dead except for. And because I'm so proud of him, hit our music. Your winner. Coming off of being left out of the biggest match of the season, perhaps the biggest match of all time, Nekomaru felt disrespected. And he said, you know what, maybe that's because I haven't earned the respect of the people, and the best way to do that? Show off his big strong bones. And I don't know anybody's bones who are bigger, don't know anybody's bones who are stronger than this man. Your winner, representing the big, strong bones, and going on to the Danganronpa Hunger Games finale of Season 12, it is Nekomaru of the most dominant faction in Danganronpa Hunger Games history, the Squad. Boom! Hey, good job, Pablo. Good job, my guy. Pablo, that's my dude. Hey, let's actually, switch it back because we gotta talk about Nekomaru, the best in the world, Squad? No, I'll be frank. In terms of performance, Junko, Kokichi, they're the best in the squad. But Nekomaru, I'm proud of him. I am. I sure am. Nekomaru representing the big, strong bones. When, look at the top 9. Look at the top 9. After Monaco was out, there were only weak bones left standing in the way of Nekomaru, and he prevailed over all of them. Mitarai couldn't beat him. Mahiru couldn't beat him. Jotaro couldn't beat him. Seiko couldn't beat him. Chihiro couldn't beat him. Himiko couldn't beat him. Nagito couldn't beat him. Hiro couldn't beat him. And with just a single KO, that being Hiro. As we bring up the bracket, nobody could beat Nekomaru neither. And his big strong bones. Thank you, Nekomaru. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll scroll all the way down. We didn't have a massive episode today because tomorrow's episode is going to be pretty hefty. Not as hefty as Meet the Teams, but it's going to be a hefty episode. And Orteal, I say an Orteal, so it could go by in a moment's notice. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Regardless, good job, Nekomaru. Last place was Taka. Expect Taka to do a lot better. And let me tell you, getting last place in this specific episode is not a secret achievement. So, you know, it was cool. It wasn't almost a secret achievement. I'm sorry. My bad, Taka. That's on me. Let's go ahead. Let's proceed. It all started with Taka perishing as Gonta pushed him off of a cliff during a knife fight, but it all ended with Nekomaru killing Hiro with his own weapon, his big old crystal ball, bashed it against his skull, and won this whole shebang for the big, strong bones. And so what does that tell you? Sakura with 5 KOs, she brought back Russian Roulette and she stood on top of that one. She was like, I'm the one. She was like, Nagito who? She was like, everyone who wins, who plays Russian Roulette and has white hair, instant win. 1 for 1, or 100% of the time. They're 2 for 2 so far. Hiro with 3, Mew with 3, Himiko with 2. Everyone else with 1 or less. We'll go back to the reaping and look at the big strong bones. What does that tell you? It means you should go and eat your leafy greens, go drink your milk, go eat some, seeds? I think seeds are like a big source of like calcium. I think. Don't quote me on that. Look it up for yourself. I'm not Google, and I'm not a calciumtologist. I'm a sleep doctor. I'm a certified sleep counselor. So get yourself some sleep. Get yourself some calcium and develop yourself some big strong bones, just like Nekomaru and the big strong bones team. Congratulations to him. Until tomorrow, for what will be another spooky episode in Orteal. How spooky? What spooky things will be on display? We'll have to wait and see. It is autumn time in Orteal specifically. It's also autumn time in this simulator too. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are too. Toon Link, bravo! Anomaly, the Anomala Cars, and your United States Aviator taking off. Until next time, toodaloo, flight crew. This was such a short episode. It really was. It was 33, which is not like it's not like super duper short, but if I didn't like pad out some of it, it would have been like a 25-minute episode, and everyone would have been like, well, I guess a bunch of people perished. But I'm here for it. Stay classy. Once again, OC action. Want to enter your OC? It is down in the description. Go ahead and check it out. Until next time, toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching.